Good morning all, I hope you're right. I did promise a somewhat live stream from Aberdeen up in Scotland, so here we are. It's going to be a quick one though. I'm just on my way walking to a location, so I'm a bit late, but it doesn't really matter. I can be a bit late. I'm only going to be a couple of minutes late, but that's fine. Oh, but here I am in wonderful Aberdeen, and it is, I have to say, a very interesting city. Very, very full of granite, of course. You know what it's famous for. Had a lot of whiskey yesterday. Kath G, good morning to you. Like I say, this is going to be a quick stream, so everyone catches us later. You know why it was quick, but I thought I would do one anyway. But yes, good morning. And once again, looks like we've got potential new election lined up for July. Whether it will happen or not, we'll see. One Angry Pagan, good morning to you. Billy, good morning to you. Nicholas, good morning to you as well. But yes, like I say, here we are, of course, as always, in wonderful Aberdeen. So good morning. Oh. But yes, it's going to be one of those odd, interesting points. I mean, if you want to know what Aberdeen's like, you've just got to have a look at this church here. Phil, good morning to you. I mean, that is it. That is literally Aberdeen in a nutshell. Just complete granite everywhere you go, which is kind of interesting from a city point of view if you like that, you know, type of architecture. But no, it's kind of interesting. But no, we soldier on. Dave, good morning to you. Oh no. Yeah, Dane. Sorry. Yeah, Dane. Good morning to you. But yeah, it's an interesting city. Like I say, I went on a walking tour yesterday. Got to see a bit more of Aberdeen than I normally would. Fit, like they would say in Aberdeen. Paz News, good morning to you. Yep, in the Granite City, exactly. Yep, mind the radiation. Fair point. Fair point. Now, I've got to try and cross over here. But the question is where can I cross over? Oh, no. But yeah, it took me just 6, almost 7 hours to get here on the train. It's a nice trip. I'll say this now, once you leave Newcastle and you're on the train and you're going up north, instantly you've got a really good view. That's if you're on the right side of the train. And you get a really nice view of the sea, really nice view of sort of the countryside. If you're going into sort of, you know, Edinburgh, and once you're out of Edinburgh as well, the view of the train gets even better. So no, it's a good ride, but it's a long one. A very, very long ride. That's for sure. So I've got to look out now because I think where I'm going is somewhere along here. So do apologise if I'm trying to but I'm trying to look. But no, I can definitely have a recommend at least coming to Aberdeen at least once. Like I say, seeing it is an experience. A lot of very, very good whiskey tasting. We went to the Aberdeen whiskey shop, appropriately named. We had a very, very nice whiskey tasting session. Definitely recommend it. Very, very nice shop. Very, very nice people in there. Really know their stuff, like really know their stuff. It's always good going into that type of shop where you have just someone who is just that knowledgeable about, you know, the whiskey and the topic and everything else that they're on about. So it's always really, really good to go into those types of shops, because they'll say, oh well, what whiskey do you like? And they'll like, you know, they'll pair you with your perfect whiskey. But no, definitely worth a trip up to Aberdeen if you ever get there. Owen Knight, good morning to you. But no, here we are, the Dutch Mill. Believe we are. Yep, here we are. Are we? I think we are. Yes, Dutch Mill. Yes. So I did say it was going to be. I did say it was going to be a quick one. Owen Knight, good morning to you. Why Aberdeen trip? It's the Scottish National Convention. Like I say, is a JCI sort of term. So, you know, as UK president, I've got to go up and, you know, represent the UK. So that's where I'm off to now, to sort of have our sort of final couple of meetings. We're going to have the farewell lunch, and then I'm going to be in Aberdeen for the rest of the day, and then I'm going to come back on Monday morning. So that's going to be fun. Craig kept wandering the wilds of the north. Oh, absolutely the wilds of the north. I'll tell you what, it's warm. For Aberdeen, I've been told it is warm. It is incredibly warm up here, apparently, this time of year. So, honestly, the weather has been actually quite nice. But, yeah, which is what you want, really. It hasn't rained. The wind hasn't been too bad either. It's just been, you know, what you could perfectly ask for. So, hey, we'll see. But like I say, I will be back on Monday. So we're going back to sort of the normal video schedule, of course, back on Tuesday. So yeah, it'll be a fun time. Victoria, morning, spent 10 days in the Highlands in Glasgow several weeks ago. Something I've always wanted to do, and at some point should do, is go and see, like I say, the Highlands, sort of go to like Inverness and, you know, Isle of Skye, do all that at some point. Haven't done it yet, but it's something on my list definitely to do. Craig, Aberdeen appears to be located in the Barnard Triangle. Well, to be honest, it's probably all the granite. You know, one thing you learn about Aberdeen, all these granite buildings, the second you walk into a building, you'll just lose signal like that. But we will see you, of course, very, very soon. Like I say, I did say it was going to be a quick stream, but thank you very much for all those joining us. Like I say, I did promise one, but no, I will see you all very soon, back to your normal, usual schedule. And yeah, like I say, hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. I've certainly enjoyed mine. Like I say, I've got a couple more activities planned up here while I'm here. So I'm going to go enjoy myself. But as always, have fun, of course, as always. We'll see you all next time.